All right, BaBa is you. Back to a horrible, horrible level that I don't even remember what level we were on or how to complete it. Didn't we get stuck on a level? Hold up. There was a patch notes of BaBa is you today. There's a level in the garden. Out to Sea. Out to Sea, which was a special level if I remember correctly, had an update that added in water. Oh, there's the water. Apparently the water was removed in like development and they never put the water back in. So it's out to sea, but there wasn't any actual sea. I understand now. Take me back to the map. Take me back to the map. We're gonna do some puzzles, and BaBa is you. I'm gonna ignore this 4 puzzle. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back to that one because it was tough. Let's go to Siege. Wall is stop. Water is sink. BaBa is you. Flag is win. Belt is shift. Rock is defeat. Rock is push and more. Rock is push and more. Okay, so every tick, it makes a new rock. Interesting. Oh my god, rock is defeat. We've got to outrun the rocks. This seems horrible. And rock is push, so I can't move it out of the way. But you know what? If rock is push, we can just do this. Okay. What if we just make rock is more? And then make rock is push, and then just break some rocks. But how can I can't access the words. Okay, we're gonna do it like this then. Rock is more push. We're gonna limit the creation of rocks here. There you go. Rock needs to be push. But don't make any more of them. We're gonna limit the creation of these rocks so that we don't have to deal with just infinite numbers of them. And you know what? This is pretty good. Okay, so we've got 2 rocks. We got BaBa is you, we have access to all the other words, and we have belt is shift. How do we get to the other side of the belt? We can't have the rock touch us. If the rock touches us, we die. We could make more of ourselves. Literally the keyword more. If we make BaBa is you and more, then it would summon more BaBas, and the BaBas would be able to sink the water, and they would be able to touch the rocks. They would be able to. So let's try a quick little BaBa is you and more. Let's just see how this actually behaves. Okay. Oh, okay, you just walk across the conveyor belts, I suppose. I guess it makes sense. You move, then split more, which pushes one 2 tiles to the right, effectively, from your starting position, and then you get shifted 1 to the left. So you're making a little bit of progress on the conveyor belt just by pushing, basically. Interesting. Oh, Milk Jug, I'm sorry that your braces are such a pain in the butt. And that they're hurting you and causing you pain on the inside of your mouth. I do not wish that upon even my most hated foes. So many BaBas. It was a lot of BaBas. BaBa is you, rock is push, wall is stop, flag is win, door is shut and stop, key is open, key is more, key is push. So we can spawn keys, and then with 1 more, we can push keys. Okay. So what we need to do is make it so that, well, actually, hold up. If I make the rock no longer push, will the keys be able to go through the rock? Yes. But if we do that, we can't get to the key to push it through the door because the key is push. So what we really need is we really need there to be only 1 key like right here, so that we can push it down, push it to the left, push it down to the door. How do we do that? Well, I think that if we push the rock here, the keys will spawn in. They won't spawn on top of the rock. And then what we can do is we can make the rock no longer push, move down, move around the key, push it to the door, open the door. So now, break rock is push, we can get behind the key, push it to the door. Okay, that was pretty easy. A little bit more practice with the more keyword. Will the key expand into the door if it's more? Dude, I didn't even think about that, Pound Hades. I don't think so, because it feels like that might go against the idea of the puzzle here. Yeah. More only goes to empty squares, it won't actually go into the door. It feels like that would be against the idea of the puzzle, because then all you could do is just say more, and then it'll just win it for you, but... Because it wasn't like keys defeat or anything like that. What's the name of this level? Lava Flood. Oh my god. Flag is win. Flag is melt. BaBa is you. Lava is more. And hot. BaBa is hot. Wall is stop. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh god. Remember me. Remember. BaBa. Oh, wait. The flag. Oh, wait. The lava doesn't kill us, it only kills the flag. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we just need to break flag as melt. We can't get to the flag fast enough. BaBa is you. Could make flag is you, flag is win, but there is no flag anymore. Flag is win. The lava does go around the words, but I don't have enough time to like deal with lava and then also get rid of the flag is melt. Lava is more on hot, flag is melt, flag is win. I can't make the flag anything else fast enough. I only have a certain number of ticks basically until the lava hits the flag. Wall is stopped, so we can't actually do anything about changing these words around. So is there just a way we can win with these words? Flag is melt, BaBa is, or flag is melt, flag is win, BaBa is you. Could make BaBa is, we can't even make BaBa is melt. We could make flag is BaBa, but there's no flags on the screen. We can't make BaBa is win. We can't make BaBa is flag. We can't make anything. I can't make lava is melt. Wall is melt. Flag is win. Thinking maybe I could like hit it on the same frame it got hit by the lava. That's not works. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Lava flood. It's definitely a lava flood. And we definitely do not have enough time to get to flag is melt to make it no longer melt. BaBa is hot. BaBa can kill the flag. We can't kill the lava. Words can prevent the lava from spawning, but only temporarily. If I stand still, will the lava go through me? Yes. I understand. Wait a minute. I understand. Save the flag. You save the flag with the text. Because now it's no longer empty. And now that it's no longer empty, hey, flag is win. There you go. I will say, one thing that's interesting is from the last level, we know that shut and open means that if an object that's open is more, it won't hit a door and open it immediately, even though the door is shut. But in this case, the lava will more into the flag to kill it, which is interesting. I think it's interesting because the flag is not stop, which means that really what prevents more is not an empty square. What prevents more from spreading is stop. I mean, think about it. BaBa, the lava is going on to BaBa. That's because BaBa is not a stop object. The text is a stop object because it's technically push, and push implies stop. So it's a very interesting consideration there. Floodgates. BaBa is a polar bear. I think BaBa's a bunny. Or a computer worm breaking into a mainframe. That's why we're changing all the words around. Skull and love is melt. Love has text. So we need to break the word. If we break love, it'll turn into literally the word love. Lava is more and defeat. Skull has lava. Okay, so if we break the skull, with the star being hot, it will create lava which will spread and kill us. For instance. Floodgates. We don't want that to happen. Star is hot and not win. We need to make something win, like stars win. We need to get the word love into text. Okay, I understand. So the question is, how do we get the star to break the heart, to turn it into the word text, so that we can actually use it in order to get to this heart to break it? Well, if you just make a star as more, they don't pass through the walls and they don't pass through the text star is more, right? Is there a way we can make this work? We need to I think what we need to do is we need to make a wall? No, because it still breaks the skull to the right, and the lava is just gonna spread infinitely and kill us because it's defeat. We need love is push. We only have one thing to interact with on the entire level, and it's star is more. So we have to position the star is more correctly in order to have the lava flow, sorry, not the lava, but the star flow to flow into the heart. But how do you do that? What happens if we make stars more like this? That doesn't seem to help us. Why does is-win at the top right look like the Pornhub logo? I guess, technically it does. Star is more. This wall is push, which implies stop. The wall is not actually stop. So I think I had it correct. We have to make a path for the star to expand into the heart, which means that by doing so, it's not going to hit skulls. So what we need is star is, and then we'll push more down to activate it. You go there, you go there. This should work. Not quite, not quite. Need to stop it from spreading to the right and to the left. I needed to go down left. No, we needed to, if we go left first from here, that'll work. So can we stop it from spreading? I think so. Hold on. If we do star is, no. Move here and you here. Star is more like this. That's close. we needed to move down one more when it activates. You know what? We can just reset it. The star is not defeat to us, so all we need to do now is reorder. That won't work. Reorder the words a little tiny itsy bitsy bit if we can. I don't know if we can. That's definitely the right path though. We have to like position these around the star in such a way that we control the direction that the star spreads in. We need the star to hit the love first, and if it hits any of the skulls, we die. So like star is more. This wouldn't even work here because we need to like break it from the right. Maybe I kind of had it right before. We just need to spread it left and down first. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs to go left and then down one, ideally. This is a very interesting level. Star is more. It'll spread in 3 directions. If we do it like this, it'll spread in 2 directions. We want it to go left, which means we want star is more. That'll stop it from spreading in that direction. It'll spread 1 square left, then down. And that's when we would probably want to break it right here, right? No, let it go a little bit further. A little bit further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's gonna hit that skull at the bottom. We have to stop that. It's okay, let it go right there. So now it's 1, 2, 3 from this skull, 1, 2, 3 from this heart. And now, yeah, I think this is it, because now all we need to do is stop the stars from spreading down here. Stars more will do that. And then we need to stop the stars from spreading to the left, and we can use these walls to control their spread here. Then, let me do it differently. We break the word love, we have love, and then we make love is win. So we just have to control the spreading of the stars so they never touch the skulls. Tough. This level looks really annoying. There have been more annoying levels for me personally, Reltica. That one was pretty straightforward. Like, don't let the stars hit the skull and then find a way around it, and there's only 3 things to interact with. Well, I mean, technically 6. I didn't pay attention to the fact that the wall was push, not stop, because walls are almost always stop. Don't assume anything in BaBa is you. Lonely Sight. Wall is stop. Flag on ice is win. Rock has ice. Rock on love is weak. BaBa is you. BaBa on love is flag more rock. BaBa is you. Rock on love is weak. Okay. So we need to make rock and love. By making rock and love, we can put rock on top of love to create ice. And then we need to also make a flag to make flag on ice as win. So what we really need is like BaBa is BaBa and flag. There's no and, but we can say more to spawn objects. But one problem I'm thinking of is how are we gonna create more objects? We only have one is. BaBa is you. I mean, we can more it, but really what we need is we need to create another object, I think. We need BaBa. Rock on love is weak. BaBa more. Love is more? Like, I could make love is more, but there's no love, so it's not actually gonna make any love. Love is more BaBa. speedrunning puzzle games is boring unless there's a way to break them, like Portal. I think it's all about if you just get enjoyment out of it. If people watch it and get enjoyment out of it, then sure, speedrun BaBa is you. I'm not gonna do it, I'm doing these puzzles for my first time. And I also probably wouldn't speedrun a game like BaBa. It's all about the... Like, how would you speedrun this game? How fast can you click, basically? Because there is a solution and a quick solution for every puzzle. There's an ideal solution, and if someone creates a new solution to a puzzle, then everyone can implement it, right? It's not like it requires... I mean, it would require quick input or anything like that, but it's not like it requires skill to perform a skip or a lot of work, especially in older games like console games, like Super Mario 64 or something, or Ocarina of Time, to find ways of skipping. It's just, well, how fast can you press up, down, left, right, space? Thinking about it. BaBa is you. BaBa is flag. BaBa is... I mean, I could say BaBa is more. Oh, the screen got very bright all of a sudden. Please restart. The game gets laggy when you have that many BaBas. How do we... Like, the first piece of the puzzle, spawn more objects. Okay. Rock on love is weak. Flag on ice is win. We need to spawn a second object somehow. BaBa on BaBa is rock. That would allow us to spawn another object, but what we need first is BaBa is more, just for like a split second. BaBa on BaBa is more. It actually totally works. So all we need is like one quick little BaBa is more. And then what we can do is we can stack some BaBas on top of each other. And we say, hey, BaBa on BaBa is more actually does work, which is scary. But no, we just want rock. There we go. So now we got rock. It's 3 rocks, but it's good enough. Now. Shit. BaBa is more. We just want to do this slowly. Okay? So now what do we want? We want BaBa on BaBa is love. However, we cannot move love or rock. We can make them spawn more with more. So I think what we want to do is actually do that from this side. Okay, now we have ice and love on top of each other. Good. Now what do we need? A flag. Put the flag on the ice and it'll become win. Okay, so BaBa is more. Okay, stack the BaBas. BaBa on BaBa is flag. Do it from the same side, do it from the left. And there's a flag, on love on ice. There you go. That was not a bad puzzle. Now, Allie. I have no idea how to do this one. BaBa on BaBa is love is 100% self-cessed. Lord. I have no idea how to do this one, by the way. I just straight up don't understand what it's asking of us. I can get everything except for the last rock, and I just don't know how to break rock is push after all of this. Because if water is push, you can't push the rock over the water, and if rock is push, you can't get beyond the rock. So you've got to be able to break both rock is push and water is push. But once you put a word here in blank is word, you can't get it out, and it's always going to be a word, so you can't break object is push. That's what it feels like anyways. Hold on, unless... if you were to use a water object... No, you can't do that because the water would be push. What if you use the word? No, it can't. Doesn't work if you use the word because it's always going to be push. No matter what you do here, it's always going to be push. Like, I'm trying to think if there's a way that we can put a water block here and then push a rock into it. Oh, but you can't do that because it's push, which means it's a de facto stop, inherited stop. We could do like a rock is push here and try to push the water into it. Oh, but you can't do that because the rock would be push. And sink is an interesting word. If two objects are pushed, you can't sink them. They have to be touching each other before they will sink. So we have to break push on something in order for it to work. You know, let's go through the motions, shall we? We'll make... lovely. We'll make rock is push. Okay, well now rock is push. Water is push. Now if water is push and rock is push, you can push these off to the side. Because water's not sink. Now water sink. They're not sinking. They're not sinking. In order for it to sink, you have to remove water as push so you can push the rock onto the water. Oh, but all of a sudden you're sinking because of the water. So we move, water is pushed back. Push the water out of the way. Now you can't get past the rock, and we also can't get past this rock, which is the problem. Wait a minute, if you make water is not push, you can push the rock onto the water, and then it's no longer push, you can get to the moon. Hey, I just solved the puzzle. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. You can change the word just by sinking. Well, there you go. You know, sometimes you just need to talk about the puzzle. Talk about your problems, people. Don't bottle it up inside.